This is a reading for Sagittarius from the full moon until the new moon. So from the 5th of May to the 19th of May. I'm going to be using my Tower of Prague deck and I'm going to lay down 10 cards for you on the table. So, first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's gone on around you at this time. Your card is the 7 of Swords. Often this is known as the cheating card. Okay, so it could well be that someone's being dishonest to you. Okay, they've been lying to you, trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I just sense a lot of smoke and mirrors here. Okay, it's very much this feeling of the need to let go of something. It's like things coming to light, okay, which leaves you in no doubt that it's time to move away from this situation. There's something here about lightening the load. Okay, it's like you've been carrying someone, you've been holding on to something for far too long. I just sense something's going to be revealed here, or has been revealed, and it leaves you in no doubt that it's time just to move away from this situation, because it has been playing on your mind. Okay, you haven't been able to stop thinking about the situation. It could well be that you've been up late at night with worries and fears around this. Yeah, I mean, the blocking card is the Lover's card reversed. Okay, so the first thing here is that it could be, well, in fact I do feel it's around a love situation or something which is close to your heart. It's also known as the Choice card. Okay, but since it's reversed, it shows you not being able to make a choice here. Okay, it's like you've been stuck in the middle. Okay, you've been stuck between a rock and a hard place. You feel damned if you do and damned if you don't. Okay, but that's the worst place possible. Okay, it could well be that you need to either deal with the situation differently, okay, or completely move away from the situation. But at the moment you're doing kind of sort of neither, and you've been left in no person's land here. Okay, and then nothing's happening. Okay, it feels like you're banging your head against a brick wall and getting nowhere fast. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got the 2 of Pentacles in the reversed position. Okay, I do sense there's a lot of stuff happening here behind the scenes. Okay, I just don't sense it's apparent yet. I mean, in a way, things often get worse before they get better, because it's like you readjust your path. So it could well be you've been asking for some help, either people around you or at a deeper level, perhaps through prayers, through wishes, through intentions here. Quite clearly it shows things coming together. So in a sense it's there, it's waiting for you. So like in a spiritual sense it's there, but you're going to kind of sort of match up with that. So you could well have been putting a lot of thought to this situation. You've been working on yourself. You're becoming stronger within yourself, and then it will show up on the outside as well, because in one aspect it's already there. Okay, there's most certainly something here about things coming back into balance. There's going to be improvements around finances. You're going to be receiving some money which you've been waiting on as well. So looking more forward, I've got the Knight of Wands. First thing here is I see this astrological clock which is in Prague. It's written in the stars. Okay, so it's very much this feeling that someone or something is your destiny here. Okay, you've been thinking very strongly, I feel, actually about this person here, but there's been a lot of kind of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. I do sense there's been a lot of extremes here, around this situation. I also sense like something's come to light here. Okay, the energy is extremely intense, very, very powerful energy, and it's going to continue for a while, but you're going to head towards your destiny here. Okay, something's written in the stars and you're going towards that, and I just feel this to be around a love situation, something which you've been asking for. Yeah, you've been putting out your wishes, your intentions, and even as I say that, this rose quartz heart is kind of shaking all over the place. So it's a very, very intense energy around matters of the heart. Next card is your goal card, which is shown by the Hanged Man here. Okay, so quite clearly something is stuck. Okay, someone needs to face up to something. Someone needs to make a sacrifice here. Okay, the feeling here is that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. But facing up to something, not hiding from something, it could well be that some time out is needed just to step back from a situation so that you can gain more clarity, rather than not being able to see the wood for the trees. Subconsciously, I've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reversed position. It's like you had something and then you kind of lost it. Okay, but I don't feel that's such a bad thing. Okay, it is very much this feeling of losing the world to gain it, and it's like you've been attached to somebody or some situation way past its sell by date here. Okay, there's a strong sense that you're going to lose the world to gain it, and in letting go you allow what's yours to come in, which is also shown by the Knight of Wands, in the sense of it's your destiny, it's written in the stars. So it could well be around a soul connection here, okay, which will either develop or it will become more apparent for you. The advice is shown by the Knight of Swords reversed. I do sense someone around you who's like headless chicken, like a bull in a china shop, okay, rushing into things before thinking them through. Okay, so there's a strong sense of the need to move away from this toxic energy. Okay, could well be they've been trying to control you or trying to control the situation, but your destiny is in your hands. Okay, so you can actually take back control. You can move away from the situation. They may come and try and get you to change your mind, and then you can choose. So rather than asking someone else to choose or begging someone to choose, someone else is going to beg you to choose. It's like you change things around. Okay, you turn the tables here. Okay, it's also something here about the need. You must draw a line in the sand. Yeah, I mean, at the moment here with the Two of Swords, there's something here about something being at crossed purposes here. Okay, it could be some confusion here around a situation, not seeing eye to eye with somebody. It's like you're far apart from somebody or something. But as I said here, with the Two of Pentacles reversed in the past coming to the present, it's already there in one sense. Okay, at a spiritual sense, in the sense of your imagination and what you've put out, what you've been asking for, it's there. It's just waiting to match up on the outside. Okay, because at the moment things are shown to be very, very unsettled. Okay, but as I always say, it's a bit like being on a plane, going from one place to a better place, and you experience turbulence along the way. It's this kind of sort of in between kind of energy, and it could well be that your mind is wanting one thing and your heart is feeling something else, and it just causes this inner conflict and causes you to go around in circles. Okay, but once the mind and the heart work together, there's no stopping you. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the King of Swords here. Okay, I suppose your biggest fear is that this intense energy, these extremes, are gonna continue forever. They're not going to continue forever. In fact, with the King of Swords coming in here, I do see you actually obtaining this laser sharp focus. Okay, and it's like you allow your mind to rule. Okay, you choose. It's a choice. Okay, but you allow your mind to take control. Okay, because there's a strong sense that you have been wearing your heart on your sleeve, and people have been taking advantage of your good nature. But also, when you try to let go, you just slip back into your sea of emotions. So it's very much about the mind coming into play here and taking control of the situation, rather than let the situation control you. Yeah, I mean, the final card, very positive. It's a Three of Pentacles. I do sense more security here. Okay, you're going to gain more certainty here around a love situation. You're going to gain more commitment. You're going to actually get the answers which you've been looking for. Okay, there's also some improvements here around finances or around a work situation. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.